Okay, so I just got back from the hospital, and that means I probably have some explaining to do, since this is going to show up in future videos, this on my head here. Um, I've got a very dumb story for you about how I got this, and the 5 staples that are in my head right now. Forgive me, it's 3 a.m. I'm really tired now. I lost a lot of blood, like too much blood, to the point that I like felt woozy after. But I'm gonna just make this right after it happened to get like, I guess a time capsule on going to the hospital. Um, so this is gonna be like the dumbest story you've ever heard about how somebody got an injury that required 5 staples. Pretty much this is what happened. I had the humidifier over here. You can see this machine this white machine. It's the humidifier, and that gray part on the back, you fill it up with water to make it humidify the room. I don't know the proper verbiage. And I had it right here, and my simple job was just to move it from here to where it is now. Okay, right? Sounds easy enough. What could go wrong? So I pick it up, and I'm moving it, and I'm bringing it over here, and as I'm doing that, that gray part right there starts to slowly detach and fall down. And as you can see, the carpet's still wet where it hit, because when it hit, water just started to pour out. So I tried to panic and catch it as fast as I could. And so that's what I did. I was still holding the machine, but also trying to catch the water. And what I didn't know was back over here, the cord was stuck behind the door. Like, the cord was underneath, and the part that plugged in was stuck at the back of the door. So when I lunged forward really fast to catch the water that was falling, that shot this sliding door. You can see the room has a sliding door here. Well, this is actually a pretty heavy wood door, and the part that hit me in the head was right here. Is there still blood on it? No, there's no blood on it. I finally cleaned it up. And that part flew forward from me panicking and jumping suddenly. And when it did that, it smacked me really freaking hard in the head. It smacked me so hard in the head that like I couldn't figure out what had just hit me in the head. All I knew is I like tumbled back, and I'm not going to reenact that because I don't want to bust my stitches open, or my staples open, whatever you call it. I tumbled back on this couch. Luckily, there's a couch there to catch me. And so let me think this through. I'm really tired. It's 3 a.m. I tumbled back, and then, the side of my head hurts super bad because I just got totally smacked by a heavy wood door. And I grab it, and like I feel like just super wet. Like my hair is just all wet. My hands super wet the second I touch it. And I'm like, how did the water from that thing splash up onto my head? That doesn't make any sense. And then I look over at my hand, and my hand's just like red. And I'm like, oh, it's not water, it's my own blood. And so I limp over here to the sink, and I'm like, oh God, this can't be that bad, can it? I mean, I just got hit by a door, that's it. And I grabbed a rag and I put it to my head, and then just like blood was just, I already cleaned it out of the sink. I don't want to get too graphic here, but blood's just like pouring into the sink. So I'm just like, oh yeah, that's not good. That's not good at all. Can't be good to lose that much blood. And so I was, at first I was kind of panicking, and then I was like, all right. I went back to Boy Scouts, and I was like, lay down, raise your legs up on the chair. So that's what I did. I used one of these chairs over here to raise my legs up. I was like, lay down, raise your legs up, and call for help. So I called my sister-in-law because my wife's out of town right now. She's in London right now, and she luckily my sister-in-law is a doctor, so I was like, hey, Gary, have you gone to sleep yet? Because it was like midnight, and she's like, nah, I'm just hanging out. And I'm like, yeah, could you give me a little bit of help? I got like blood coming out of my head because I hurt my head, and it's like a lot of blood. I said it as best as I could. I think I said, ちょっと助けてくれる、怪我がある、そしていっぱい血出た. Like, that was the best I could do in Japanese. It's so bad. And she's like, okay. And then she comes over and she's like, すごいね。それは本当に, Itaiso Keiga. You know, it really looks like it's a painful injury. And I'm like, yeah, this hurts. And she's a doctor, so I trust her word. So she's like, all right, lay down on the couch, raise your legs up. So I was doing the right thing, you know. And she's like, all right, now press, something to your head, press a cold cloth to your head. And so I did that, and then she was like, all right, now take it off for a second. And then she's like, yes, it's still coming out. And then she's like, all right, let's give it a little bit more time and then check. And she's like, yeah, it's still coming out. She's like, you got to go to the doctor, dude. You got to go to the hospital. And I was like, oh, man. And she's like, should I call an ambulance? I'm like, don't call an ambulance. It's so much drama to bring to my apartment complex. Wake everybody up at midnight for the blaring sirens. So she's like, all right, well, let's at least take a taxi there. And so we took a taxi. We got there. And, they did a full CT scan. Luckily, I didn't smash the bones in my head. It's just a giant bump. The CT scan's really funny because it's like, like a perfect oval shape of your head, but then there's this like big knot on the side of it. Wow, you can see it's already starting to swell and come out like of my bandages there. Yeah, that looks real cool. But look, it's okay, everybody. It's okay. Let me show you how I can heal myself real fast. Hold on, let me show you 1 second, okay? Wait, hold on. I'll do it off camera. So when I get back on, you'll be amazed by this sudden recovery. Hey, look, no injury at all. Oh wait, hold on. I'm totally okay. I just got a weird kind of lumpy bits underneath my cap. What do you guys think? Is it a good look? Should I mean, worse could have happened. I could have injured like my foot or my leg and it'd been hard to walk after. So the way I look at it, I got probably an injury in the best place possible without the worst thing that could happen, which is like, I don't know, brain damage, going to a coma, whatever. The only thing I'm worried about is I'm trying to remodel for my school and I've got a lot of big furniture to move. Well, I can't be moving furniture with staples in my head or they'll pop out and there'll be like a comically loud cartoon sound like ping, 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 ping. And then blood will just gush out like a geyser. And I'll deflate and turn into a raisin. But anyway, I just thought I'd update you guys with that because you're probably going to see it in future videos, and rather than me have to explain it every single video, I guess I'll just make one whole video about it. I'm fine, don't worry about me, I'm good. I hope you're all having a great new year. I was having a great new year up until just, a couple hours ago. I think I'll be alright though. I'll be alright. It just hurts a little bit. It only hurts when I breathe. That's it. I'm okay. You guys have a good one. I'll talk to you later.